Alrighty, we're back with some more Merlin PvP, and I am kind of sick of the unknown build at this point, so we're going to try and use some teams that are not unknown this week, because obviously that's the obvious choice. So I would like to, she's not locked down to anything specific. You can use her on whatever you want, and as long as you're basically using AoE cards, you're going to proc all of her, or her passive on all of the enemies. So, really, there's no limit to what we can mess with. So I had somebody ask if I could use King and Elaine, which I am very happy to, because I actually really love using this combo. Unfortunately, we did not go first, so I think we're going to have to worry about putting, or him beating through our shields, and which is not great, but I can only imagine he has Tarmiel Link on her, which he does. Trying to get more used to whenever you look at a character, looking up here in the top right, you can see which character it is. But either way, let's do... I guess let's just disable him, because he's probably going to die anyway. We'll just put on as many stacks as we can. It'll put on a little bit of a shock debuff, which is nice as well, and then we will just hit him with the elemental card next turn. See how that goes. So pretty good damage there. We should have a pretty decent shield on as well. He lifestealed a pretty good amount. I really wish I could have got a level 3. That would have been super good, which then again, I got this one, this level 2 for free, so can't really complain about that. We can go ahead and... That is a big issue. Margaret in this meta is going to be super strong against Merlin, at least. Like, it just... The fact that, like, I had somebody comment today, and they were like, it's nice that Merlin's debuffs are red, because then, you have to worry about, you can hard counter the character. And although that is true, and it is good in some circumstances, I just don't know if it's... I don't know, it makes her seem way worse, because, people are complaining about Estarossa, and I understand, like, Estarossa can be pretty hard to counter, especially if it's, if you're using, like, the taunt Chandler and everything. It's hard to get to him, per se, but, I don't know, at least you know what you're getting with Chandler, or with Estarossa and everything, whereas... this character, if you just cleanse it, like, even though Esterossa's, darkness can be kind of busted and hard to get rid of and deal with this character, it's so easy to take care of it that it makes her so much worse. And, on top of that, you already have to worry about it being RNG on what effect you're going to put on. So, I don't know. Take it or leave it. Alrighty, we have a Bond team here. I think King actually might be pretty good for this. I'm not positive on that. Let's see. He has Tarmiel Link, of course. Let's just go for something like this first turn. They all have different elements on. Reinhardt has Rock, which is Stun. So as long as he doesn't get, I guess, debuff immune, we should be okay. Okay, so he gets a stats increase. I'm pretty sure Fire is Attack Seal. I could be wrong on that. And I can't remember which one Wind is. But we shall see, I guess. This is probably going to hurt a little bit. Ooh, does hurt quite a bit, actually. Luckily, we have Tarmiel Link, so that's good. We pretty much have to use this first, unfortunately. So let's just go ahead and... Well, should we? I wonder if I can get away with doing this. Let me try this just out of curiosity, because I'm pretty sure this is a bot either way. So boom, this is going to proc all of their debuffs. Boom, we put on a shield, which makes me do more damage. We have a lot of debuffs on them. Yeah, 100k is terrible. Like, absolutely, like, so bad. That was not worth doing. Okay, understood. I built her an HP crit damage set because I wanted her to have her own set. The rolls on it are not the greatest, so that is a little troublesome, but it is what it is. Let's go for... I wonder, should I just go for... Well, stopping him from buffing is actually super good, so... Let me do something like this. I'm going to disable him, unfortunately, but we're going to put on some debuffs and everything with this. Actually, this is going to proc a second set. We did not kill Bon, unfortunately. We didn't actually proc our second set here. Okay. He's immortal, so that's bad. Okay. This shouldn't do much of anything. Did a little bit of damage to her. This might kill her. Okay, we lived. We're luckily getting a good amount of these buff cards, which is great. Unfortunately, now I don't have any way of getting rid of the ultimate. So... yeah, I guess we just use that. We really don't have... Well, he's disabled his Reinhardt by attacking too many times, so that's at least good. And what other debuff did he get? He has... whatever that one is. I'm so unfamiliar with that symbol at this point, I have no idea which one that is. But he is disabled, so this shouldn't give him any of his extra passives, which should be good. Pretty good. He's still disabled. Okay, she's dead. Very unfortunate. I mean, we didn't have any cards in hand for her, but we don't... No, that's so bad. Okay, that's really bad. And now all of the debuffs are gone, which is also very bad. Very, very not good. Well, I guess we use the ult, and then we can see how much regen we'll get from this level 3 card, but this is not going to do too much because there's not a whole lot of debuffs on them. Actually, better than I was expecting. It would have been better if we could have done anything to put on the shock debuff beforehand, unfortunately, but I'm interested to see if we tank a bit here. Okay, so he almost dies. He gains 193k. I thought that was going to be an instant full heal, but not quite. That's pretty pretty funny, though. I mean, kind of like Red Tarmiel in a way, I guess. I guess we see if this kill. Well, actually, he's still got taunt up. We're gonna move on. I forgot he had taunt with Twigo. Alrighty, we have another Bond team. I don't know what I would be expecting otherwise. So easy out CC here. I guess we just go for our regular setup. He has Tarmiel. Okay, he has Tarmiel on Bon, which is not the worst, but I don't know. We'll see. Luckily, we can put on the shield pretty easily here. Put on a little bit of dissolve so he can't ult rush or anything. Halfway decent damage on these two. We've got good king cards. It's unfortunate that I can't like ult rush or anything. Well, I can ult rush with Merlin, but I can't ult rush with Merlin unless I just move cards and everything. And if I don't put up the king shield, she's probably gonna get wrecked, so that's pretty unfortunate. He has the wind debuff, he has this, he has stun on, so let's just go for the... Let's go for this, I guess. I'm not sure if I like this play because we're not going to be able to put dissolve on, but... Okay, decent damage. Would have loved to have had the shield on first. Maybe the play with this team is to not attack 3 times in the first turn. Because if we attack 3 times in the first turn, We're not going to be able to put a king shield on before we use the Merlin attack. So in the next match, I need to be very wary of that, just in case. Okay, he's disabling himself, which is good for us. He is immortal, unfortunately. Let's go for... Let's go for Merlin's ult, because it is... I mean, it's still technically a Merlin showcase. Luckily, we can put this dissolve on before they get an ultimate, which is great. He is disabled on Reinhardt, so I think I can get away with the ult here. That does basically nothing. I think he's going to attack with Bond here. He does. Probably gets through the shield. It does, but it does not kill me, so that is good. So I should be in a good spot to use this and this. And then I guess I'll put on another dissolve. Which they're all basically dead at this point, so he's immortal. That's great. We're gonna put on the dissolve anyway, because great. I'm telling you, every single time I play against this character, they always get immortality. Luckily, I have this, so I can get rid of the buffs from Twiggo as well, so the taunt will go away. And I have another deplete. Oh no, she's done. Okay, I don't have a deplete. He's got increased stats. He does not have Tarmiel Link on the field anymore. So, I think we go for... Do we just go all out on King? I want this to be last, so that way we get a big shield. Okay. King is 3-6, 4-6. So close. Watch him roll immortality. Watch him do it. Okay, debuff immunity. Can I handle? No, because he rolls immortality on the ultimate. Nothing. You do nothing. You're a fool. I mean, I'm pretty sure I've got him here, because as long as he's not beating through my shield, which 56k shield is not good, but as long as he's not beating through the shield, he's not necessarily doing damage to me. He rolled immortality. Great unit, Netmarble. I love him. He's so fun. He's so good. Okay, I think I've got him here because he has debuff immunity, and he can't protect himself forever. You will die. Okay, we're good. Thank you. Moving on. All right, another Bond team, which is not good for us, but it is what it is. So I need to make sure that I'm not attacking 3 times turn 1. That is the goal. I think that means we should go for... He's going to be able to ult rush with a character if I don't. So I need to use maybe this and this. And I guess we'll merge these. I would have liked to have disabled his buff skills so that way he doesn't put on Bond's buff, because it's kind of annoying, but it is what it is. So now we can put up a shield, we can attack, we can also disable his buff skills if he doesn't use it right here. I probably don't even need to bother with it at this point then. Alright. Breaking through the shield here. Not a big deal, though. Who's got the Tarmio link on? Okay, you've got old Tarmio link on, so that's actually really good for me. So let's use this, so that way I can still put on the Dissolve. This is the big move. Boom, boom, boom. 331 on a level 1 is basically like getting a level 2 off, which is good. Okay, double stun is nice. Maybe should have disabled the buff cards. They're regenerating a lot of HP, which is not good for me. Let's just go for this. Try to put up as big of a shield as we possibly can. That evasion's kind of annoying, but oh well. Level 2 here. Boom, boom, boom. Arthur's proccing Holy Relic. Very unfortunate, but it is what it is. We now have ultimate. Hopefully he can't beat through the shield. He also cleansed, which is not great. Really committing to the Merlin here. Good lord, that was a lot of damage. Very close to dying there. He has ultimate. Not good. Put up the buff, I guess. This doesn't disable stances, unfortunately, like Melly's does. Oof. Not in a good position here. Evasion on that too, so I mean it's not like we were gonna be able to stop the ultimate either way, but I don't know. I really like the idea behind the team. I love King and I love using King and Elaine together, but I guess you're just better off going for more damage instead. Like, she's definitely like good support, but because you can't focus on a specific debuff to put on them, it doesn't really help as much as you want it to, unfortunately. So I don't know. It's just kind of it's a tough situation that we're in here. Let's go for this, because I can't really do anything else. Okay, pretty good damage there. He has immortality. Arthur's down. That's a good amount of his support done, which is good. That got rid of like his entire hand, which is not good. We can pop whatever debuff we need on him this turn as well, so that's good. I'm really interested to see this Tempest ult, Tempest Fall. He's got evasion, so let's just use it. Whatever. You know, whatever, dog. Whatever. Blow him over. Tornado. Goodbye. 407. Not bad. Alright, we got one more match. Alrighty, last match here is against a demon team. Luckily, we out CC, which is very good for us. I'm assuming you have Holy Relic. You don't, actually. And you're using Old Tarmiel? Old Tarmiel. Okay, I can get behind that. So let's do the same thing we did last time. Let's merge these. He doesn't have a blue card that will disable, so we'll just go ahead and hit him with this and the Dissolve. That way we can put on a shield and use our Elemental Explosion card next turn. Pretty good damage there. I really can't complain too much. Honestly, I bet using Ludociel or another damage or like somebody who could buff Merlin's damage as well and not just King's would be great. Because I think that's where this team is really struggling. Like, you're really relying on King more than you are Merlin at that point, which is just, I mean, it is what it is, but it's not great. That little shock debuff is kind of nice. I kind of be liking that. So let's go for something like this, because you have Old Tarmiel link on, and why wouldn't I not? So, decent damage there. A little bit of a counter on us, but oh well. What's the damage looking like? 251 is not great. I'll be honest. That was not super impressive. Okay, we kill Estarossa, which is good. Unfortunately, he's getting a decent amount of buffs on his melee. And we did not kill Chandler, so they both have this debuff. I can't tell if that's... I'm assuming it's not a stun, obviously. It's not attack seal. I'm assuming that that one is the 50% extra damage to like HP or whatever it is. I can't remember exactly how that's worded, but it doesn't look like it's decreasing crit chance. So by the power of deduction, that has got to be what it is. I don't know. All right, didn't have any king cards in hand, but he is no longer available. The shock debuff killing Chandler there is kind of nice, gotta be honest. Now it's all up to Merlin to secure the kill on melee, because if I don't kill melee here, he steamrolls out of control and absolutely wrecks me. So, boom, 43k. Putting on a dissolve. Decent damage. Please kill melee. Okay, so depending on how many amplify cards he has, which it looks like 1, I'm probably wrecked here. Oh, we get to see the ultimate? No, why you do? Love this ending screen though. Very nice ending screen. I don't know. Honestly, probably not the greatest team to use. Probably should try Ludo CL instead of Elaine, if I'm being completely honest here, because she's just not really doing... Well, unfortunately, I stopped my recording by typing in Ludo's name. I accidentally hit my record button, so I did not get that last match on camera. It doesn't really matter, I guess, though, because I did end up losing, and it really just didn't do as well as I was hoping for. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Feel free to subscribe if you have not already. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.